Hello everyone, here's DevBlog number 41, and just as a note, I'm sick, so, you know, my voice is a bit freaking destroyed, but, gotta, keep up with the developments. It's good old Felipe making it simple with all of these, listings. So, mutations being worked on, which is nice. The stamina resting curve thing that has been shown in one of Dondi's streams. This is an interesting development with the wounds. Sadly not visual, but probably in the future, maybe, who knows. The Dilo hallucination, which is nice. We have seen lots of that on stream. Gateway being worked on, let's go. Stuff about that right here. That gateway is finally in stress testing, which is awesome. Oh, I didn't even notice. Migration tweaks and bugs, so it's being worked on currently, which is nice. This also being worked on. Also nice, they're working on the playables. Currently, Herrera, Dilo, and Diablo are the main ones that are being worked on. Several bug fixes and whatever QOLs are. Sure, good. And then, yeah, I already mentioned stress testing for the gateway map, which is mega hype. So we're definitely getting gateway before the end of the year for sure. So developments in the upcoming playables, mostly Herrera and Diablo also being worked on with its just abilities. And this right here, we've seen on stream the little indicators for the sparring ability, kind of little notches, and Diablo has like many of them, like 10 or something. Like they're very little notches. While Mario Dryo has just like 2 big ones, so they're more noticeable. But yeah, and this right here, right here, this is awesome. That they're aiming to make the apexes grow faster in the beginning, then they slow down when they get older, probably like at sub-adult stage, so they're actually able to be harassed, I would say, killed off by mid-tiers, which is great to see. That like this this is like one of the most important things in this entire devlog. Just this little sentence, which is just great. Cool image of just her just chilling, seeing a little bit on stream, Dondi trying to make this work, and then eventually he did, but it took like 10 minutes. So, and that's one of the things that's being worked off, and the new jumping, diving animation, which is nice. Rex jump scare, and then yeah, Diablos and Dilophosaurus's sounds. Most of this has already been kind of shown during streams, and yeah, we haven't got much Herrera sounds actually, other than it climbing. But actual sounds for like vocalization has not been a thing, so it's nice that Herrera is now being the main one being worked on. Seen on stream like all the different animations made for T-Rex because Dante loves his T-Rex. And then Herrera's climbing also being worked on. And it's nice that they kind of mentioned that, you know, its body's not actually made for climbing and it probably never climbed when it was actually alive. But, you know, the challenge is making it just look believable, which currently from the streams it looks very nice. And Kissing Kitten just kind of summarizing just Gateway being worked on in the stress test. Now the new playables, just kind of summarizing all the different stuff, and then mentioning mutations and other game loops and the elders. This is what this is. Um, all the extra stuff done with just different, just animation tweaks, just making it more realistic. This right here, hyped me up. So the changes to night vision are like not just like experimental. Well, they're technically experimental, but they're just actually, which is like the better night vision, which is not super bright, which is awesome. Weather being worked out and sound. And this right here. So, Dinosuchus and Stego like that their kits will be more stuff added to them in the roadmap, but source in Epsilophodon, and then the next sentence is directional attacks, and there are other mechanics. Dryo and Hipsy actually getting directional attacks. I'm mostly hyped for that. Dryo will have the directional attacks because it really needs that to like fight off small creatures like Trudon. And then the other mechanics with Dryo burrowing and Hypsilophodon climbing. Then burrowing being, you know, always kept on said that it is being worked on. And then working more on pounds to make it more threatening to bigger animals than smaller animals. Then humans also being worked on, which for some is great. Kind of neutral on humans. I'm interested how they're gonna implement them. Um, but that's pretty much it for this devlog. It's just, it's a lot and also very little because we have gotten so many streams. Without streams, that would be just a full on packed um, devlog. Because of streams, we've actually seen most of the stuff listed in here. But this right here, just great. Like this is like the main thing that excited me, and the Dryosaurus and Hypsilophodon are actually getting like directional attacks and their own mechanics being worked on with burrowing. Also here and Hypsilophodon climbing possibly because Herrera is basically code-wise is climbing. It just sounds are the last thing kinda for it. But without streams, this devlog would be a solid like 7 out of 10. Actually, no, 8 out of 10. Or even 8 or 9 out of 10. No, 8. 8 out of 10 without streams. But because of streams, this is mostly like repeating most of the stuff, so it bumps it down to like a 5 out of 10 or a 6 out of 10 if I don't want to be too harsh. It's just because all the streams that we've gotten, um, lots of the stuff has already been like the Rex, the Herrera, just all the Diablo and Dilo talks of their mechanics also has been shown, and the Herrera climbing has been shown. So this devlog would have been an 8 out of 10, but I would put it as a 6 out of 10. It's good, but because of streams, it's just repetitive, but you know, you can't really do anything about that because the streams can't show other stuff while, like, they're working on this stuff specifically, so it's, yeah. Hopefully you guys understand. But yeah, so this is DevBlog 41. Pretty excited about the development that the game has been going through, so it's, you know, racking up in speed and overall deal.